Ehi, salve a tutti, ragazzi, benvenuti in questo nuovo episodio dell'H25, invece qua continuiamo con la storia. Mi sa che Cincio faremo ritorno ai sacrifici. Quindi proseguiremo con la storia. Beh, è tutto, no, credo che sia giunto l'ora della grande riunione. Già, la sera di gennaio, una volta partiti da qui non si torna indietro. Venuti di Yakuza dalla stazione, ok. Dobbiamo tipo prepararci a uno scontro tipo leggendario. Non so. Sperando che non siamo tipo sottolivellati qua. Allora, chi sono andando ad andare contro le diavoli agli altri. Ok, livello consigliato 41.
Yep.
E niente, non abbassate la guardia. Altri sono tanto a inizio gameplay.
It's cold. How long we been on the road?
Hey, you could have always stayed back in Yokohama, you know.
Well, maybe. If I'd have known we were gonna take the scenic route.
No kidding. Still, Kiryu-san's probably better off with a friend or two. So there's that.
Agreed. Looks like it's gonna snow.
Sorry about this. None of the taxis were willing to make the trip.
No surprise there. Long distance is a gamble for them. You need someone who will hitch a ride back, and where we're going, those are few and far in between. Rare sight to behold, honestly. Not many people would want to go up this way. You might even be the first. How come? You guys work in television or something?
No. Just visiting a couple of old friends. It's been a long time.
Ok, so dove stiamo andando. Oddio, il giorno prima.
The second great dissolution is the only way to dissolve the remaining Yakuza groups within the country. Perhaps to Ebina, it's just a means to an end, but to Arakawa, it was his dying wish. Knowing that, I swallowed my pride and left prison to see it through. However, Ebina's taken more control of the Seiryu clan than I could have imagined. He's got me under 24/7 surveillance, no matter what I do. I can't even be alone unless I take measures like this. If we're really going to pull this off, I need reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Yes. That includes you, Kiryu-san. If you'll permit me to do so. Granted, I understand your situation's tricky. I can't ask you to step back into the limelight. Certainly not at the moment. Now then, this may come off as rude, but instead, I'd like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Daigo Dojima, Goro Majima, and Taiga Saijima. 3 of the most legendary Yakuza of all time. If anyone can help the second dissolution, it's them.
You want me to ask them?
Yes. I believe we need their influence in order to fulfill Arakawa's will, and rightly this time. After the disbanding of the Tojo and the Omi, its former members established a security company out in Osaka. It was a refuge for old Yakuza who'd lost their way. But for all their efforts, the company went under after just a year. Since then, Daigo-san and the others have disappeared.
Well, sorry to say, but I don't know where they...
But even if you can't contact them, you must have some idea where they might have gone, yes? You're not the type to leave them alone for good. You're the only person who could drag them back out into the open. Please, I don't have anywhere else to turn.
I do know that they disappeared. However, I'm not really sure why. So, guess we start from there. Sorry, guys. In case it wasn't clear, I'll be out for a few days.
Eh sì, donna presente, qua credo.
Old friends, huh? Gosh, these fellas must be pretty eccentric. Don't mean to be rude, but no one in their right mind would live out there. No, sir.
Who knows? I'm sure they've got their reasons.
Reasons, sure. Well, give it 2, maybe 3 more hours on the road. Oh, there's that snow. Better bundle up, friend.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. We'll hang out here.
Ok, non so se è normale che la PlayStation 5 adesso fa questo rumore qua.
The sooner we get out of this cold, the better.
Sure.
Che a volte la PlayStation 5 a volte mi capita che si surriscalda perché cioè, la PlayStation 5 tipo mi dà il messaggio che a volte dà il messaggio che si surriscalda.
You
Oh,
know,
è quello
it
lì.
may be a shack, but it's still home. Maybe try knocking. Little manners will go a long way, after all. Shit. You're getting old, Kiryu-chan.
Time will do that, Majima-san.
Kiryu-san.
A lot's happened. Guess that goes for all of us, eh?
Yeah.
Well, grab a seat. Least we can do is pour you a drink. Haven't seen you since the dissolution.
It's been 4 years already. Last I'd heard, you had a security company out in Sotenbori.
Had. And hey, look where we are now.
What about you, Kiryu-san? You doing okay these days? You don't look yourself, if I'm being honest.
Actually, that's no surprise. I've got cancer. They gave me half a year.
You what?
Okay.
Even the dragon, huh? Guess no one's safe.
Guess not.
Well, if you're short on time, might as well drink up. Doubt hell's got a good selection.
Majima-san, the man's dying for pity's sake.
It's all right, Daigo. Might be crude, but he's not wrong. Better to enjoy things while I can. Long as I'm still here, I'll keep pushing along.
Well, better not waste your time with us then.
Fine. What happened to you? How'd you all end up here?
Who cares about us? This is no place for someone in your condition. You need to be back in the city. I'll get you a car.
Daigo. Honestly, you'd think you'd learn by now. You think Kiryu-chan here's gonna listen to that? It's been so long. I'd almost forgotten. Really, I suppose this is just like old times. So, you want to know what happened? Is that it? The world happened, that's what. We lost. Settle in, because this will take a minute. Now, when we set up the company, we knew from day one there'd be risks involved. I mean, this happened right after we dissolved 2 major clans. How could there not be? We knew we'd get people's attention, especially since we were all former Yakuza.
Knowing you, I'll bet you tried to mitigate that.
Of course. Naturally, I tried to take every precaution possible beforehand. I used all our connections from both the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. Talked with the media and the higher-ups. Granted, those things don't come for free. Close to 70,000 lives were on the line, and the 5-year ex-Yakuza clause would have swallowed them whole if not for that. I did what I felt was necessary.
I'm not here to tell you whether you made the right choices. There's only one thing I want to know. Where did it go wrong?
Well, things were great at the beginning. Gradual as it was, we built a fairly large clientele. I mean, plenty of businesses need protection. We had the men for the job. When it came to reintegrating criminals back into society, it seemed like we were doing just about everything right. All that said, after the first year, we started seeing some issues.
Something with the employees come up?
Now, online accusations. A popular channel did a feature on our company. Thanks to that, all of our ex-Yakuza employees were exposed. They even aired out the backdoor deals I'd made with the government and media.
Hang on. This channel, it wasn't...
The Tatara channel. Who else? Same one that hit Kasuga. And it wasn't just the deals. It was everything. They got their hands on every scandal they could find. They stretched the truth paper thin, and we ended up taking the heat.
Maybe. But even with all the stretching, we still did what we did to get ahead. In light of that, there wasn't much we could say in our defense. Before long, our customers started leaving one after another. Government boys washed their hands of us too. Talk about heartless. From there, all eyes were on us. The world was watching our every move. We were at a standstill, and the company's finances dwindled as a result. It was then word broke out among the employees. The Yakuza life was calling them back.
I mean, you got former Chairman Daigo up top, and we're right there with him. Ain't hard to see. If we wanted to start things up, we definitely had the means.
Among some employees, there were even talks that we were planning to revive the Tojo clan. All sorts of rumors made their way around. The company was in shambles, and in such short time. It's a miracle we didn't go sooner.
Thanks to the Tatara channel, society wanted nothing to do with us, and those inside started longing for the old days. For their sake, we figured we ought to shove off. They needed a fresh start, and we weren't helping their case.
I see. That explains why you're out here.
If we really wanted to see the Great Dissolution through, this was the best way. That's what we concluded, at least.
I think I get what happened. Do you know Ebina of the Seiryu clan? He took over the Great Dissolution once you left, at least on the surface.
Yes, I know the name. I've never met him, though. 2 years ago, we got a tip that he was out looking for us.
2 years ago? That was right around when Takabe got locked up.
That's right. Ebina replaced Takabe. That's more or less all he's known for. His name alone isn't enough to unite the Yakuza. Not on a grand scale, anyhow. He'd need a few poster boys, which is probably why he wanted us.
Little did he know, that ship had already sailed.
That was part of it.
However, there was something else that bothered me.
The man was due for a background check. And what we found was odd, to say the least.
Ebina was raised by a single mother. She died when he was in middle school. Afterward, his family name was changed. He became the Ebina we knew today. But the name he had before, it was Hikawa.
Hikawa?
Ebina's mother's name is Yuriko Hikawa. She's the Hikawa family patriarch's daughter.
Hikawa family? You mean Masumi Arakawa's old family? That Hikawa?
Correct. And did you know that Arakawa-san and this Yuriko Hikawa were once engaged?
Right. Patriarch pushed the proposal on him, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but Arakawa-san already had a woman he loved. That was Akane-san. However, despite that fact, he couldn't just go against his own boss's wishes. And so he kept a relationship with Yuriko-san as well. Now, this brings up a good question. Just who is Ebina's father?
You don't mean...
This is all just speculation, of course. But Masumi Arakawa may in fact be Ebina's father. Ebina is around Kasuga's age, give or take. Even their birth dates are similar.
So Kasuga and Ebina... You're saying they could be half-brothers?
We told you it was odd, didn't we?
But if that's really the case, I can't imagine Arakawa would just abandon his own son.
Judging from when Ebina was born, Arakawa-san must not have known about Yuriko's pregnancy. And after the Hikawa family all but collapsed, Yuriko gave birth without a soul knowing. From her perspective, Arakawa not only killed her father, he also abandoned her son, leaving them completely alone. I can only imagine the anger and spite she must have felt. And what if that anger was passed down to Ebina?
Ebina does hold a lot of hatred for Arakawa.
Exactly. So it's hard to imagine that Ebina would take up Arakawa-san's legacy. The second great disillusion was all the man ever wanted.
So you guys kept your silence, and as a result, Sawashiro was chosen for the task instead.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
Yep, that about wraps it up. But hey, I'm sure you didn't come all this way for story time now, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I have a favor I want to ask you. I want you guys to help out Sawashiro. As it turns out, he's trying to fulfill Arakawa's wish too. Bringing about the second great dissolution. Ebina's watching him like a hawk, like he's the Seiryu clan's prisoner. If he just had your help, Sawashiro can step up and knock him off his throne. You all started it. The second great dissolution should be yours to finish.
I've said it already. There's nothing we can do.
Come on. You don't have to like any of it, but at least pay attention.
Kiryu, look, they're right. We got no business in the limelight anymore. I mean, sure, it's true we got the power to rally folks, and we can get them moving too. We join Sawashiro on stage, and we'll get the attention of every Yakuza in the country.
It's called charisma. Nobody's stupid enough to say that for themselves, but hell if it ain't true. How it goes. Slice it however you want. That's the Yakuza way. The dreams we ended up giving others, they're what keep them coming back. The Yakuza we knew was strong. That Yakuza had money. Those dreams ain't worth handing out right now. They need guys who can help them get back into the real world. No way in hell that's us.
Especially not with our recent track record. The moment we learned something was off with Ebina's history, we knew there was a lot to consider. Yes, there's a chance he's taking advantage of the second great disillusion for his own interest. However, if he pulls it off, who are we to interfere? If anything, we should keep our distance.
Right. So this is how you're taking responsibility?
It is. We'll act as if we don't exist. That's the best we can do. Honestly, even death had its appeal at one point. But if we're dead and gone, our names will just carry on into the future. Kiryu-san, are you aware of what they all say? All those Yakuza. Do you know how they see you? Yeah, they act like you're some great mythical hero. If we ended up just like you, the illusions of the Yakuza life would be stronger than ever. Just look at your own life. Shintaro Kazuma was everything to you. How'd that turn out?
Sawashiro would sacrifice himself to take down Ebina. That alone won't be enough to save everyone. He's counting on your help.
I'm sorry.
Fine. I'll be there for Sawashiro as best I can. You guys can just keep rotting away.
Huh?
Guess I was wrong.
Hold it! The hell's that supposed to mean?
It's just as I said. I was stupid to think coming up here would change anything. Go ahead and run. Just remember that for all your excuses, you still have a job to do.
What do you know? What could you possibly know about what we've been through? You have any idea what it's like?
No, I can't say I do. And I wouldn't want to.
Damn you!
What's wrong? If you want to fight, don't hold back.
Boy, do I hate getting worked up over petty shit like this. Better than sitting around being pissed off, though. Sure, why not?
Ok, quindi si combatte contro i tre ex Yakuza leggendari.
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't you guys supposed to be having a nice, friendly chat? Cause, this sure as hell don't look like one.
Sorry for the wait. I'll need just a little more time.
Quit acting so tough. We're not gonna leave our friend out to dry like that.
More importantly, if we stay out here any longer, we'll all freeze to death.
So you've got 5 on your side now, huh? Suppose that's fine. I'll just have to tag in too.
E qua dobbiamo stare attenti perché questi tre Yakuza, ex Yakuza leggendari aspettano.
Yeah, sure. Like you got any business with us. Maybe stay in your fucking lane. Oh well. Guess I'll try and make this fun. One express trip to hell coming up!
Eccoli lì. E si combatte contro i tre Yakuza. Oddio, livello 42. Non ci siamo curati nemmeno. Di qua per fare questo.
Let's finish it together. We only need one shot.
No begging for mercy now. Watch this.
Male che ci abbiamo acquistato dai nuovi equipaggiamenti, qua così siamo più preparati.
I won't hold back.
It's over.
Doppio ma rovescio, oddio. I danni. Cazzo lo danno rovesciato. Dio, combo rapida. Non riuscito nemmeno a fare una parata. Cioè, difesa perfetta. Dio, di quanti danni abbiamo fatto. E Sam. Cioè, tutti quanti a difendere i casmaghi.
Looking a little worse for wear there, Kiryu-chan. Still, you wouldn't kick the nest. Right now, I'll let you off that easy. No more games.
Oddio, KO! Cioè, hai dovuto allenare un altro poco la squadra, porca miseria. Facciamo questo. Mi quando do questo.
Have fun with this.
Nice try. You're going to regret this.
That can't be all you got.
Just gonna stand there?
Che minuti siamo? 28 minuti. Se devo dividere sto game, sto episodio già in parti, non lo so. Non so fino a quando durerà sta battaglia boss. C'è una battaglia boss questa. Contro i tre Yakuza leggendari.
Watch this. Happy birthday. Right. You're going down. All yours.
Let's do it.
Want some?
In for the kill. On your knees.
What?
I won't hold back. Get serious. It's over! If you want to die.
Ok, facciamo di nuovo questo. Io. Troppo lontano qua. Ah, se non mi sveglio di Yakuza è quello più debole forse. Dio è a terra. No.
Follow my lead. Time to put you down.
Back in the game. No begging for mercy now.
Oddio, non è schiattato ancora, what? Anche è vero perché dobbiamo ridurre a vita bassa tutti e tre forse.
Here's a reward.
Right. You're going down. All yours.
No time to hold back.
It's over.
What? No more holding back.
No! Porca miseria. Si è sdoppiato proprio. Devo subito curarmi. Oh, qua fa... si rischia il game over qua.
Might as well.
I should heal first. This will help.
Now we're talking. Watch this. It's booze time.
I'd say that's enough for a warm-up.
Now, I just have something fun. I'll take it. On. Out of my way. All yours.
Things are finally getting interesting. Time for the real deal.
Aspetta. Oddio, si stanno facendo il culo. Poi va di nuovo il kit di pronto soccorso qua.
I won't hold back.
Get serious.
Se non abbiamo un tipo cura che ci fa Oggetti che curano tutta la squadra, possibile.
Use it.
My thanks.
Something wrong? Right. You wanna fight? Want something?
Mi conviene di nuovo fare questo, porca miseria. Oddio, non lo vedo più. Pezza cranio addirittura. Porca troia! No, non ci posso credere. E qua sto rischiando. Che facciamo questo? Sai che dovevo allenarmi di più. Forse. Io faccio questo, mi stanno schiattando tutti. Porca puttana. No, non ci posso vedere. Mi tocca di nuovo fare cheers. Ah, come dice Namba.
Use it. Thanks. What do I do? Have fun with this. Don't mind me. Cheers! Cheers!
Fate cheers! A parte che sti figli di puttana sono forti, Erano già forti in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Qua sono ancora più forti, se non mi sbaglio in Like a Dragon Infinite quello. Oddio, non li ho copiati. Ah. Vediamo di nuovo, ok, facciamo questo.
You asked for it. This'll
Figa, si stanno proprio facendo il culo. Madonna! Si stanno facendo il culo alla grande.
Got no choice.
Proprio in una maniera epica ci stanno facendo il culo. Beh, non mi stupisce perché sono i 3 Yakuza leggendari. Anche se però in realtà non ho giocato a tutti gli Yakuza, ma la pena sono riuscito a recuperare il primo Yakuza della PlayStation 2. Potrei recuperare. A parte che potrei recuperare Yakuza Kiwami 2, ma non so se riesco a trovarlo su Amazon. Noto che il resto degli altri Yakuza sono in inglese, tranne Yakuza Like a Dragon, poi Yakuza 1 e poi quella della PlayStation 2 e quella là. E infine Like a Dragon Ishin e l'altro come si chiama? Che è l'ultimo Yakuza che è uscito è Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. Che forse non so quando lo comprerò. Che non mi sbaglio, costa ancora parecchio. Oddio, l'ha schivato! Non ci posso credere. Qua devo aspettare, porca troia. La vedo dura. Non ci credo! No, qua devo chiamare subito. Vai. Non me ne fotte un cacchio. Parte che basta che sta durando troppo. Siamo in 40 minuti di gameplay. Non può durare troppo a lungo questa battaglia. Oh, dai che ci siamo tolti un paio di impicci, dai, li abbiamo indeboliti, dai, hanno poca vita. Cioè, se perdo con questi qua che hanno poca vita mi incazzo proprio di brutto. Speriamo bene. Tanto, oddio, l'ultimo tentativo ha fatto qualcosa, speriamo bene. Di nuovo doppione! No, quanto cazzo è stato sto macchina? Se facciamo di nuovo questo, ovviamente fatto qua perché abbiamo già 41 minuti di gameplay. Sei vivo è tutto, caro Macima, però sei anche stronzo, porca miseria. Pezza montone, Dio, la vedo dura. La vedo molto dura. Che forse secondo me dobbiamo stare più attenti a Taiga Saejima, che è quello più forte. Ovviamente credo che abbiamo finito i kit di pronto soccorso e devo attaccarmi a cacchio. Saperlo prima compravo dei paio di kit di pronto soccorso in più. Facciamo questo, no? Non me ne fosse. Cazzo l'ho lasciato. Madonna, cioè praticamente stiamo finendo tutti gli oggetti per non finire schiattati, Di nuovo spezzacranio, porca troia. La vedo dura, la vedo molto dura. Ma porca troia, non ci credo. Tocca di nuovo recuperare qua. Non me ne foto, perché questi sono molto forti e non scherzano manco per il cacchio. Veramente Saejima che è il più forte di tutti. Facciamo questo. Me ne fotte. Hai rotto il cazzo con sti doppioni, porca troia. Operazione della tigre. E voilà, ci eliminiamo anche lui. Ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Might as well.
It's my turn. Try to block this.
Here's a reward.
Io magari se eliminiamo più cloni possibili facciamo più esperienza forse? Io calcio pesato. No, non ci posso credere. Io non ci posso assolutamente credere. Ciao ciao anche... Porca troia, la vedo dura. Ho dovuto livellare di più in offocamera, porca troia. Nelle nascente. Posso credere, no. Ecco, mo mi attacco a... No!
Damn it. I can't let him in here.
Beh dai, taglio un attimo.